Hi there, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Today I have a pick a card reading for you so that you can figure out what it is you truly need to know right now in this moment using your intuition. Take a moment and go into your heart space and really feel into which pile feels intuitively right to you. What is your intuition pulling you towards? Instead of what looks prettiest, what is your intuition pulling you towards immediately? Don't overthink it. Just go with what feels right in your heart and what you're guided to. And then I'll have the timestamps below so you can just skip to pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Okay? So once again, this is pile number 1 right here, pile number 2, and then pile number 3. So use your intuition and figure out which pile you're drawn towards. Okay, pile 1. If you chose pile 1, you chose this beautiful pyrite crystal. This means that now is a time for grounding. It would be very beneficial of you to get outside in nature and walk around barefoot, get some plants in your home, immerse your hands in some soil, surround yourself with plant life, with earthing, grounding, anything that's going to help you feel more comfortable in your physical body right now on earth. And with everything going on in the world, it's important that you take the time for self-care and self-love, okay? Pyrite can also be indicative or representative of abundance. So you may have more resources than you realize at this time. So right now you have more than what you need. You are provided for. So have rest assured or reassurance that all is well financially. The things will have a way of working themselves out. It may not seem like it right now at this time, but just remember that money and resources could come in from unexpected means and in unexpected ways. For God or the universe always provides us with what we need in this given moment. We may not be able to see how that's going to be possible a week from now or a month from now, but it always has a way of working itself out. So trust that the divine is supporting you with all the resources and financial security that you need at this time, okay? Miracles do happen. All right, the first card you have, pile number 1, is imagination. It says, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream, believe in unlimited possibilities. Look at this beautiful unicorn that's immersed with divine white light. Yes, we have the ability to create our reality or impact our reality with our thoughts. Be sure you're doing everything you can to keep your thoughts positive. What are you tuning into? Be sure you're tuning into positive people, places, and things, positive forms of media that uplift you and inspire you, as opposed to bring you down or filling you with fear. Beware of fear provoking media, okay? Try to avoid the news stories if you can, and just stay focused and stay present with mindfulness meditation videos, funny, hilarious movies that just make you laugh and take a load off, okay? And don't stop dreaming. Keep dreaming. What are your dreams, your goals, your desires? What do you wish to aspire to? Keep pushing forward. Keep moving towards your dreams. Now is also a time for creativity. Immerse yourself in your talents, in your hobbies, and your crafts. Whether you're an artist, a musician, a writer, or you just love coloring and coloring books, or creating or making new things and new ideas, or making videos on YouTube, writing blog posts, get in touch with your creative fun side right now. Now is a time to really tap into our intuition and figure out what our soul is calling us to do. What is your soul hungry for? All right, the next card you have is Windfall of Abundance. Wonderful news. This goes right along with this pyrite crystal, right? Indicative of abundance, resourcefulness, financial security, okay? You are secure at this time, even though it may not feel that way. And there are a lot of unknowns in terms of how we are going to get resources and finances down the line. But rest assured, they will find their way to you. And you have everything you need and more right now at this time. The divine is protecting you and making sure that you continue to have all that you need and more as we move through these unknown times and uncharted territories. It says, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work, okay? So just be open and receptive to the blessings that are coming your way, all right? And know that you're worthy of blessings and good things in your life. There is plenty to go along, plenty to go around for all of us, okay? So the next card you have, pile number 1, is harmony. Okay, so harmonize with whatever is going on around you, for we are all an orchestra. So what is your unique frequency? What is your unique way of expressing yourself that will help contribute to the collective consciousness with staying calm and happy and upbeat at this time? What can you contribute to help your brothers and sisters at this time? Are you really good at taking photography or pictures of happy, joyous things? Are you really good at doing artwork or writing music? Are you really good at writing posts that are uplifting and inspiring? What is it that you can contribute to the collective at this time to help uplift people and to help you uplift yourself? Okay? The next card we have is Ether, Center, Present. Okay, now is a time to practice some meditation and mindfulness. Do everything you can to practice being in the present moment. Be here, be now. And that all starts with taking a few deep breaths to get centered. Let's do it right now together just to practice. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath for a little bit. And then release. Breathe out. You can breathe in for 5 counts, hold 5 counts, and then release for 8 counts. Or whatever count works for you. Practice on some breathing right now, okay? Breathing really helps us to calm our central nervous systems and calm our nerves down. And it's our life force energy. It's what connects us to the divine, to the universe, to God, to all things good. I'm hearing, be still and know that I am God, okay? That's where all of your power comes from. So if you're feeling anxious or afraid or nervous or angry or unhinged, that's the time to take a step back, go into a quiet place, take a few deep breaths, and just recenter yourself, realign. And remember, it's okay to take a step back from people and to just kind of take a time out. Give yourself permission, to just watch something fun, okay, on YouTube, or to just do some writing or some reading and just do your own thing. It's okay, all right? Give yourself permission to take a time out. Meditate. The next card you have is self-esteem. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So once again, what are some unique talents that you can tap into at this time? What are some unique ways you can express yourself that will help you to heal and evolve and help your brothers and sisters at this time on the planet? Are you really good at writing music or just writing blog posts or typing or taking photographs or making videos or gaming or anything that you're good at that brings you joy, and then sharing that joy with others? That's what's going to help all of us at this time, and it's going to boost your self-esteem and your level of self-worth. For the more that we feel we can contribute to others, the more that boosts us up and helps heal us. For me, it's making these videos. I love making YouTube videos. It really helps make me feel good to be able to provide others with joy and happiness at this time. And that in turn boosts my self-esteem and my level of self-worth. And that's the truth. So what are some unique things you can contribute? We are all born with unique divine gifts and talents that cannot be duplicated by anyone. You are a unique, beautiful soul. Remember that. Oh, you've got a beautiful energy of Christ consciousness. This is the Merkaba, okay? This 3-dimensional star, like sacred geometry. Merkabas are very sacred geometric patterns that represent Christ consciousness. And with Easter just around the corner, this is perfect, beautiful energy. Now is your time to rise in your power. Now is the time to express unconditional love to yourself, and then in turn to your brothers and sisters, by doing more of what you love, more of what brings you joy, and staying more true to yourself and more in alignment with what your soul is calling you to do on a deeper level. Okay, now is the time to tap into your talents, tap into your divine gifts, and begin sharing them with the world. Okay? Have faith and know that you are ready to start sharing these talents with the world. Chances are you may have been suppressing some of your talents or hiding some of your talents from others, and I've done that too before, but now is a time to shine your light. Shine your light brightly for the world to see. This will help raise your vibration and help others too. Okay? So we have beautiful energies. Pile number 1, I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. You are taken care of, loved, and provided for at this time. So no worries, okay? Okay, pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2, you chose this beautiful green apophyllite crystal, which means now is a time to get in touch with your heart space or your heart center. Really take some time to go within during meditation. Take a time out from the chaos of the world. Take a time out from others and just go into a sacred space, whether that be into your bedroom and close the door and light some incense and candles, or go outside in nature, sit under a tree and earth and ground yourself to Mother Earth. Do whatever it is that's going to help you connect to your heart and to your soul. Now is a time to heal. Okay, now is a time for self-care and self-soothing. Give yourself permission to do that. Okay, remember green is correspondent to the heart chakra. So make sure that all of your decisions and choices right now are based in love rather than fear. And if you find yourself slipping into fear during this time, since there are many unknowns in the world and we're in uncharted territories, that's okay. Try to recognize your fear from a higher perspective, non-judgmentally, and know that you can transmute this fear at any time into love. Love is the strongest force in the universe, and it can transmute any negative emotions at any time. Okay, the first card you have, pile number 2, is flow. Okay, now is the time to surrender and go with the flow, and just go with the ebb and the flow of the current of life. And just know that this too shall pass. This is not permanent. This is just a temporary situation we are all going through. And just surrender and go with the flow. It says find an easier path forwards, surrender the outcome, release your expectations, okay? So what I'm hearing is that being around bodies of water will be really healing for you right now. For water has a way of naturally flowing with ease, and this will help you to process your emotions more easily, and it will just help you heal on a deeper level. So if you can, go outside in nature and find a little stream, a pond, a lake, a river, or if you're by the ocean on the coast, go that way. Just spend some time meditating near bodies of water, or heck, if you're in your house and you're cooped up in your home, run some water, take a hot shower, draw yourself a hot bath, or you can put some water in a little bowl and put a couple of flowers or floating candles in the bowl of water and just meditate with that. For water is a very powerful healing element. The next card, pile number 2, says God is your source. Okay, what I'm hearing is God is the source of all of your power at this time. All right, so if you're needing extra strength or protection, go and do some prayer and meditation and work on improving your conscious contact with God as you understand him or her or it. Okay, God can also stand for good, orderly direction. So spend some time praying and meditating to the divine and asking for the next divine right action. If having a hard time making a difficult choice right now, pray on what you should do and the answer will come intuitively. Listen to your intuition. Okay, and you are protected and surrounded by angels at this time. And your angel card is, on pile number 2, dreams. Now is a time to pay very close attention to your dreams. You may be getting important signs or messages in your dreams. So if you're able to, start a dream journal. Put a journal next to your bed so when you wake up from your dreams in the middle of the night or in the morning, you can jot them down and write like key notes of what you saw in your dream, key people, events, symbols, and then you can do a quick Google search. For instance, if you see a body of water in your dream and running water, just type in running water, body of water, dream, symbol, meaning, and you'll find a bunch of dream interpretations online. And it really helps us to kind of get a deeper meaning or understanding as to what is going on in our dream time so that we can integrate those messages into our daily lives when we wake up. I've been actually doing a dream journal lately, and it's been really helping me gain some clarity on what I'm supposed to be focusing on right now. The next card you have, pile number 2, is wisdom. Okay, so now is a wonderful time to get some plants in your home, get some flowers in your home, raise your vibration, stop and smell the flowers, okay? This is going to help you heal, help you go within and connect to your intuition and receive more divine wisdom. And this is where your power is, okay? To thine own self be true. For your intuition, your higher self, knows all the answers to each given situation. That's where all of your power is going to lie. So strengthen your connection to the divine or source to really gain more wisdom and power at this time. And once again, flowers and plants in your home will really help you to connect more deeply and raise your vibration and lift your spirits up, which is perfect at this time. And relationships, be really careful that you're surrounding yourself with positive people, places, and things that serve you in your highest and greatest good, and that are also in alignment with your true soul purpose on earth. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who serve you and your higher purpose here on earth. Okay, we don't have time to be surrounded by people who pull us down and make us feel bad about ourselves. Okay, you are a beautiful soul, and you deserve to be treated with love and respect and dignity, okay? So be sure that you're only allowing people into your sacred space that are worthy of your time and that treat you and love you unconditionally with the utmost respect. And the next card we have is fertility. All right, a time of new beginnings. Fertility means a beautiful, abundant energies, birthing new projects, birthing new ideas. Or if you're a woman watching this video, you may actually be very fertile at this time. So be careful in the bedroom as you may be super fertile and could possibly have an easier chance or easier time getting pregnant. So be wary of that. But usually this card represents fertility, meaning birthing new projects, ideas, and an abundance of fruitful energy. Okay, so this is wonderful good news, pile number 2. I'm just going to read this card to you real quick. It says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So what I'm hearing right now is a time of expansion, okay? Now is a time for you to keep blooming and growing and evolving into your highest and greatest, best possible version of yourself, of you. What are some ways you can get out into the world more and show more of your fun, quirky, authentic self? Can you share more on social media? Can you share more blog posts, more photographs, start making videos, sharing with others what you love and enjoy doing? What are some ways you can grow and evolve and step up into the next level and best version of yourself? Okay, because now we are birthing anew. I believe that this week or recently we've had the new moon in Aries, so we have a lot of beautiful, powerful energies of new beginnings that are coming in, combined with the spring equinox that we just had. So we are in the season of spring, so we are sprouting and growing new beautiful projects and ideas and blossoming. So you have a lot of beautiful energies, pile number 2. Okay, remember your worth. Know that you are worthy of positive people in your life that uplift you, assist you, and inspire you. You are worthy of that, okay? And you deserve unconditional love, okay? And people who love you for who you are, with all the good and the bads and ups and the downs and everything all around. And also remember to be gentle with yourself and love yourself. Go within, take a time out if you need to, and practice some self-love and self-care, okay? And stay close to nature at this time. Pile number 2, I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Just know and be rest assured that all is well in your reality, and this too shall pass. You are loved and supported so much by the divine at this time. Namaste. Okay, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, you chose this beautiful blue celestite crystal, which means that communication is really important at this time. Be sure that you are still keeping communication strong between you and the people that you care about the most, your brothers and sisters, your family, your best friends, or just your networks that really love you unconditionally. And be sure to pick up the phone, continue text messaging, try other forms of innovative technology such as Zoom video chat, Skype. Stay connected with those you deeply care about at this time. Just because a lot of people are in quarantine right now does not mean we have to stop talking or stop communicating with each other. So be sure that you're keeping communication strong, okay? And remember that the angels are always with you. The divine is always protecting you and is always communicating to you new ideas and messages as to how to move forward and what choices to make. So be sure you're also praying and meditating and regularly going within and taking time to listen to your intuition as opposed to what news stories are telling you, okay? And for your cards, pile number 3, you received magic, make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you, okay? Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart, where the music can free her whenever it's dark and it's magic. Okay, so just remember that miracles happen all the time, okay? Everything is possible, anything is possible. Don't give up. If circumstances in your life right now seem troubling or hard or difficult, just know that magic and miracles happen all the time, and this too shall pass. These are just temporary circumstances, and things can turn around in a second, all right? So just try to do your best to keep your thoughts positive via positive affirmations, 528 Hertz music videos on YouTube, 432 Hertz music videos on YouTube. Be sure you're listening to positive, uplifting messages. When you're watching videos, TVs, or movies, just be sure that it's all of a positive, high vibration nature. And also get a sense of humor. Maybe watch some funny content too, because laughter is some of the best medicine, pile number 3. Pile number 3, you also have the card that says sever vows of poverty. Okay, yes, be sure that you get out of that lack mindset, get out of that lack mentality, for those are false, old, outdated belief systems. We are all born to be abundant and surrounded by plentiful resources, for there is plenty to go around for us all. Even though we may have been taught at a young age that there is not plenty to go around and that resources are limited, that is not the truth. For in the new earth that we are creating as a collective consciousness, there is plenty to go around, plenty of water, food, shelter, and financial resources. It's infinite, okay? So remember that you are an abundant divine creator being. And if ever feeling scared or in lack, just remember, you can pray to the divine at any time. You can go in and take a few deep breaths and meditate. And know that money can come in from unexpected sources at any time. Oftentimes we just don't know where the next money is coming from, and that's okay. As long as we just trust the divine will always provide for us, okay? Just know, be careful of what you're putting out is what I'm hearing, okay? What kind of energy are you putting out to others? The more hope, optimism, and love we put out to the collective, the more that's going to come back to us via law of attraction. So just keep the hope and keep the assurance that all is well, and you will continue to be provided for with all that you need and more during this time, even though it is kind of scary, unknown, uncharted territories. We will get through this, all of us together. Now is a time of unity so that we can all grow in abundance together, okay? Also, don't be afraid to ask for assistance or help if you do need it. If it gets to that point, and know that you're worthy of receiving assistance and help at this time. Romance. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. You may have a new romance in your life, or if you're in a current relationship or a pre-existing relationship, your romance level may kick up a few notches over the next few weeks. So that's pretty exciting. Things are getting hot in your world, maybe. Or it could be that you just have a lot of passionate energy that you're directing towards new projects and new ideas. What is it that you wish to create on a deeper level? Or are you wishing to collaborate with a partner that you deeply care about or a soulmate? Are you wishing to combine talents and create beautiful new projects to help the world? Okay, really tap in to that, okay, and look and see what kind of talents you can combine with a partner to create even more beautiful artwork. Okay, also now is a time of integration, a time to balance your divine masculine and divine feminine aspects, pile number 3. Balance the polarities within you and know that you are complete and whole as a one individual person. We all have divine masculine and feminine aspects, so just know that you are enough. And you don't have to have a counterpart to feel whole and complete. We all have to learn how to love ourselves first before we can be open to a partnership on a deeper soul level. But if you are in a pre-existing relationship, just know romance is kicking up a few notches, and that you may also be having new unexpected romance coming in that you just were not expecting. So woohoo, pile number 3, have some fun during this time. Enjoy yourself, for love is the strongest vibration, right? Love is love. Okay, transformation. Right now, pile number 3, you're probably going through a huge transformation. You're probably blooming into a huge new evolved version of yourself. You probably went through some heavy stuff within the past few years that you have been working really hard at moving past and moving beyond. This is Phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? So what are some heavy things from your past that you are rising up from, moving beyond, and growing and evolving from? Remember, this is light out of darkness. We have to experience the darkness and the hard lessons in life in order to bloom into a beautiful free bird who's expansive and creating a new beautiful earth and reality, right? So just know, if you've had a lot of heavy stuff in your past or even in your recent past, know that it's passing and that you are moving beyond it. Finally, you are finally coming out of some hard times and you are rising up above your challenges. You're becoming victorious. You are going from victim to victoriousness, okay? What have you recently become victorious over? What have you recently risen above? What are some challenges that you've overcome? Give yourself a pat on the back. You may have been kind of hard on yourself lately. Just give yourself a pat on the back and know you're doing the best you can and more. And you have overcome many things in life. You are doing an excellent job at life. You are doing an awesome job at life. Write down some things some accomplishments that you have achieved within the past several months or the past year. Write those down. Remember the good things that you've accomplished and look at where you were a year ago. How have you grown since then? Okay? Really sit down and evaluate your life and remember that you have come a long way, and you should be very proud of yourself and love yourself for doing the very best you can at life and more. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Remember, we're all on an equal playing field right now. Nobody is better than us. Nobody is less than us. We are all equals going through the same circumstances right now. Maybe not the same, but very similar circumstances, okay? And so it's important that we look at our brothers and sisters on this planet as equals. How can we each contribute to helping one another at this time and assisting others that may be having more hardships than ourselves right now? Or what can we be putting out to the world that is of love and of a higher vibration, that is fun and exciting to help others? Just know we're on equal playing ground right now. And compassion. Okay, how can you get in touch with your heart space and express more compassion towards yourself? Being more gentle with yourself, more nurturing towards yourself, and then in turn, more loving and compassionate and nurturing towards others. Remember, we all have to go within and learn how to be compassionate with ourselves first before we can with others. So be sure that you are loving yourself and congratulating yourself. Remember, giving yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come and for how strong you are being each and every day. As we go through this global uncertainty, you are stronger than you think you are. Okay? So you have a lot of beautiful energy, pile number 3. And just overall remember, believe in magic and miracles and believe in the unexpected. Anything is possible and circumstances can shift just like that at any time. For time and space are an illusion. Okay? And anything is possible in the divine world, in God's world. I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you, pile number 3. Just know that you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and to go easy on yourself at this time. Namaste.